Everyone. Today we are going to gain knowledge about food security in India, one of the chapter of class 9 CBSE. Food security means availability, accessibility and affordability. Availability refers to that it is food should made available to all the citizens of India. Accessibility means food is within the reach of every person. Affordability implies that an individual should have enough money to buy food. Need for food security. For the poor sections of the society, natural disaster or calamities like earthquake, drought, flood, tsunami, or crop failure due to drought. All these are the causes of food insecurity. How drought affect food securities? Drought takes place, total production of food grains goes down, the storage of food in the affected areas, the price will rise because of scarcity, and some people cannot afford to buy food. If such calamity happens in very widespread area or is a stretch over a long period of time, it may causes a situation of starvation. Starvation means people die due to hunger, not having adequate food for their living, because food is one of the very essential thing for all the living organisms or all the living beings. Famine is a massive starvation where people are not getting food. A famine is characterized by widespread death and epidemic where the people die or the death rate is little higher. Famine and starvation's death in India. Over here in 1943 in Bengal famine, 1.5 million to 3 million people were killed. In famine of Bihar in 1966-67, 2,353 deaths were reported due to starvation. People died due to not having proper diet. There are other states also which were affected by starvation, that is Orissa, Rajasthan, Jharkhand. These are all the statistics. As a result, food security came into existence. Food insecure groups. Who are the groups which have food insecurities? They are landless people who do not have land to cultivate, traditional artisans, traditional service provider, petty self-employed workers, homeless beggars, famines employed in ill-paid occupations or casual laborers. They are not having employment throughout the year. Sometimes they are not even paid. SC, ST and some sections of OBC having poor land base or very low land productivity, migrants and women and children. All these people are affected most by any of these natural calamities. States facing problem of food insecurities that are Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Orissa, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh, a part of Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. These are the states where food insecurities are seen at a higher rate. Hunger, another aspects of food insecurities, it has been bifurcated into two parts, that is chronic hunger and seasonal hunger. Inadequate diet for a long period of time, that is chronic hunger, occur due to not having proper diet for a longer period of time. This happens to poor section or poor people in India. Seasonal hunger is they are not having hunger throughout the year, but due to not having employment or due to seasonal activities they are not getting wages. As a result, they are having seasonal hunger. Due to agriculture activities in rural and urban areas, casual laborers, when a person is unable to get work for an entire year. throughout the year they do not have employment. They are not employed. India's attempt at attending food security is the states which have observed or which have followed green revolutions. Their growth rate is higher as compared to the food grains is those who were not in favor of green revolution. Now, how does food security system in India works? That is, one is buffer stock plus public distribution system equals food security in India. Buffer stock is a stock of food grain, basically of wheat and rice, which government procures through FCI, that is Food Corporation of India. How public distribution system work is that the farmers give the grains to FCI give it to states, and state at a minimum or a fair price they will distribute to the poor people. There are other government schemes, that is PDS, that is public distribution system, then RPS, that is revamped public distribution system, then TPDS, targeted public distribution system. Special schemes as Antodaya, Anna Yojana, Annapurna schemes, these are the schemes in which government has invested the funds in order to protect the citizens of India. As a result, they should not face food insecurities. These are the statistics, that how far, in which year, what was the production and what was the price and even the quantity distributed to the people. Now, what happens or what are the benefits of PDS, that is public distribution system? It stabilizes the prices remain constant, the prices won't vary, and makes food available to affordable prices. Each individual can now afford the food by supplying food from surplus region of the country to the deficient ones, and prices set up with the poor household mindset. The government will set up a price in such a way that poor people can also afford to have food or two-time meal without any consequences. Provided income security to the farmers in certain regions. Now, there are certain problems. See, this system is benefited, but it has even the problems. What are the problems? Problem of hunger still exists in many areas of India because the population is rising by large in very high. As a result, the food grains are not sufficient. Food stock in granaries often above specified level, that is deterioration in the quality of stored of food grains. The quality is not up to the mark, the quality is little deteriorating, and it involves high storing cost as well. Increase in minimum support prices. With the increase in the price rise, the poor people now cannot afford to have two-time meal. Cultivation of rice has also led to environmental degradation and a fall in the water level because it needs a large part of water to cultivate rice. Average consumption of PDF grain in all India level is very low. Malpractices were done. The grains were there given to the states. The states malpracticed it. They did not give it to poor people due to corruption. Diverting the grains to the open market to better grains. This is what the ration shop owners used to do. They are going to sell at a higher prices in the market because by selling over there they will earn high profit. Selling poor quality of grains to the ration shop, irregular opening of the shop, low income families earning just above poverty line have the APL, that is average poverty line people, rates which have almost equal to open market rates, that is lower incentive to buy from fair price shops. These are all the drawbacks of PDS system. In spite of government taking too much of pain, there is corruption in the economy. So whatever channels has been there for the distribution is not proper. Thank you.